Hey everybody, Wednesday episode 66. This is James Severance at Burt Watson. We're in the fabulous used car building here today talking about our fabulous 5 premier used cars. So here we are today in used cars. We're going to make our way over this way. So we've got Impalas, we've got Trailblazers, we've got Aveos, we've got Chrysler Town & Countries, BMWs. But one of my fabulous 5 I want to talk about is this Impala right here. So if you scan over, you'll notice this is a 19 Impala, and as you can see, LT2 package, which has got the leather seating, dual climate control, 8-inch color touchscreen. It's got the storage compartment behind the touchscreen, power trunk, power seats, remote start. Everything's power. So this is a really nice car. As you might be aware, GM has discontinued a lot of the car models as well as some of the other big manufacturers. But the reality is a lot of customers are still looking for good pre-owned cars. So here's a beautiful 2019 Impala. You can get your hands on it. So just like any place, we get a lot of cars come in. We get a lot of cars we send off to auction. Maybe they don't send them off to auction, but if we have problems with cars or if we find that there's too many issues, we'd rather send it off to an auction rather than take the chance to sell it to somebody and have it have problems. So here's a prime example of one that we went through and inspected, and it's a beautiful trade. It just came in. This is a 2011 Traverse LT package with only 58,000 miles. So 2011 Traverse, 58,000 miles. It's got third row seating, newer tires. As you can see, we just got it in. We haven't cleaned it up yet, but you get to see it in its rawest form just right from the customer that owned it. And as you can tell, they took really great care of this car. It's very clean. Cruise control, tilt, cruise air. It's got a backup camera in the rear view mirror. As I said, third row seating. This has got the bench seat, so it actually seats 8 people altogether. As you can see, Bridgestone Dueler tires, which are a really great tire. It is third row seating. The third row seating is folded down. As you can see, you've got storage back here. We'll get this baby all cleaned up, ready to go so that you can come in and take a look at it. But this is a beautiful prime example of the inventory that Burt Watson stocks. 2011, 58,000 miles on it. What a nice car. So we also sell the other models. We sell Chevrolet, we sell Buicks, but we also sell Fords. If you want to buy a pre-owned Ford, here's a prime example of a beautiful Ford truck we got. It's got a drop-in bed liner, backup camera. This is a crew cab F-150, 4x4 with chrome wheels. Excuse me. You can see the wheels and the tires are like new. And I will say, very spacious interior. So again, got to get her cleaned up so that somebody can come out and buy it, but beautiful truck. It's the 6-passenger, so you can fold up the center console, and you got, excuse me, 6 seats. Speaking of trade-ins, look what just rolled in here. This is a 2010, if I'm right. Let's see if we can ask our salesman. Hey Greg, what kind of truck is this?
It's a 3500 diesel Duramax Allison transmission.
3500
Yep.
diesel Allison transmission Duramax.
Yep.
What year is it?
It's a 2010, 94,000 miles on it.
Just barely broken in yet.
Yep. It's a rare bird.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so it's a dually.
Yep.
You know, it's got the capacity to tow something like, I don't know, a
It's
house.
Full 8-foot box. So it
8-foot
gives
box.
you a lot of room for that fifth wheel or on the farm, anything like that.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. I can see where this would be a nice truck to have. So here's another example of a beautiful truck that we took in at Burt Watson Chevrolet here. That's a diesel dually. Like you said, rare bird, good word for it.
Yep.
We're going to take a quick video around it, and I know you got to get it back to get it inspected and cleaned up, but we'll take a quick video around it anyway. Look at that, all leather interior, power seats, all your cruise control, volume controls. It's got a trailer brake controller integrated in the dash. You don't have to bang your knee on it every time you get in and out. It's got dual climate control, adjustable power pedals, parking assist. This truck is well before its time. crew cab. As you can see, the bigger back seat. This one even has the bra for it to keep in the winter months, to keep the engine a little bit warmer during the winter months and retain some of that heat. So obviously the guy took really good care of it. Very nice truck. This will be coming out to the lot here shortly. They got to run through their inspection, make sure that it passes Burt Watson's strenuous circumstances in order to get the inspection done. So 162-point inspection. If it passes, assuming it passes, you'll see this truck out here, and we'll give you a price on our next video maybe. So 2010, 94,000 miles, GMC Sierra 3-quart, 1-ton dually. Another prime example. Thanks, Greg. Another prime example of a good trade-in that Burt Watson gets here. So like I said, we get a lot of different trucks in. Customers come in and they want to buy a Chevy and they have a Ford, so they'll trade in something like this. We run through it, make sure it inspects out well. As long as everything looks good on it, we'll go ahead and offer it on a retail market. And when I say retail, I mean usually trade-in. Here's a prime example. This vehicle right here, this Acadia, if you mention this video, we're gonna give you a special price. And so mention the Watson Wednesday episode 66, Fabulous 5. If you can remember any of that, okay, just say, hey, Watson Wednesday, James Severance said, I get this car right here, $1,000 below trade-in. $1,000 below trade-in. I don't know if you know what that means, but NADA, the National Dealers Association, says the value of a vehicle is worth retail market X. Okay, you can get it on a trade-in, you can trade a car in for Y, et cetera, et cetera. So this car, we're gonna do a special price for you today. If you come in and mention Watson Wednesday or say James, whatever you wanna say, we'll give this to you for $1,000 below trade-in price. Not retail, not your loan value, not your trade-in, below your trade-in price. So think about that. Here's a great example of how well we price them. Mention Watson Wednesday episode 66 or James Severance or whatever, and we'll make sure we get you that special price. Okay, lastly but not least, here's a 2014 Jeep Wrangler. It's got a couple additions to it. As you can see, it's got a replacement grill guard and bumper, all the worn lights, remote controlled lights, so you can operate those on the fly. It's got the bigger grabber tires, general grabbers, and the big wheels, black step interior of it. It's very clean, well maintained, and I know I said it was a 14, but I don't know if I mentioned, it only has 19,000 miles on it. 19,000 miles, and it's a 2014, so think about that. This is a very, very nice Jeep, 4-door Wrangler. Come out and take a shot at this one. It's, as I could say, 27.9. There you go, 27.9 for that baby. It's got the grabber tires. It's got a lift kit. As you can see, the bumpers have got the LED lights, ultra bright lights for your backup lights. And also in the front, you've got your lights. So if you ever get yourself in a sticky situation, you can get yourself out and see it too. Anyways, 4-door Jeep, 27.9, 2014 with only 19,000 miles. As you can see, we have a problem though. Our lot is empty. Look at how empty our lot is. We need trades. There's no cars here at our lot. We need your trade. Give us a call back. Let us know. We'd like to fill up our lot. As you can see, we don't have any cars. Our lot's empty. The asphalt's bare. Give us a call. Anyways, see you guys later next week. Next week, we're gonna be doing our model off with 4 different models of Trax, the Equinox, the Blazer, the Traverse. We're gonna compete all 4 against each other and see which one comes out top. So stay tuned for next week. Have a good week.